You're so big now. Okay, look. Say hi. Okay, you sit here. Oh. Hello zusammen, welcome back to another video. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I am stoked to bring you some immigration updates. There's been a huge update recently that I want to share with you all. For those of you who are new, my name is Diana. Welcome, and I'm so excited to have you guys here. I talk about all things moving to Germany, the German culture. I moved over to Berlin over 5 years ago from Toronto, Canada. So I just have a lot to share with you guys on this process, a lot of tips. And if you are looking to move to Germany, there has been some major updates happening with regards to immigration that may make it a lot easier for you to move over as well. So there has been a lot of talk over the last, I'm going to say almost 2 years now, that there was going to be changes to the immigration policy. I'm going to link some videos down below and over here as well, just because I have made several videos on this. But if you're not too familiar with Germany and where it stands on immigration in terms of working here, there are a huge vacancy of jobs. A lot of jobs need to be filled by highly skilled workers, and not a lot of people in Germany currently can fill these jobs because Germany has a very high aging population. So they are looking to the outside resources to bring people into the country, those that are considered highly skilled workers, and make it a lot easier for them to immigrate to Germany and retain, permanent residency and a full-time job here. But recently there has been a major development, and this is something that the government is planning to introduce. Now, in true German bureaucracy, this hasn't happened yet. These things get proposed and then they have to be discussed and passed as law. So this can be a very, very lengthy process. It can take years sometimes, but something that the government is proposing is a Chancenkarte, and this is a chance card similar to the green card in the US, and this would be based on a point system that would allow you to easily get status here in Germany to work. This is quite major because for a lot of people who are not EU citizens, or those who have a hard time moving to Germany first and then applying for a job seeker visa, then this is going to open up a lot of opportunities for people to get the chance, a guaranteed chance, to move to Germany to work. So what the government said so far, and again, there's not too much info yet, but this is what's being proposed, is that every single year they're going to allocate certain number of spots for people who can win this Chancenkarte, so who can get this card in order to move here. And again, it will be based on a points system. So far, there are 4 criteria that need to be met. Again, this can change, but this is so far what has been planned. Now, before I do jump into the 4 points, I do want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, which is Busuu. Busuu is a language learning platform. They have over 120 million people who use the platform, and they have a bunch of languages for you to choose from if you want to learn a new foreign language. They have over 14 languages, including Japanese, Spanish, and of course German. I have been using them for quite a while now. You guys know that I've chatted to you about them before, and I'm a really big fan of the platform because they just make it really easy and really digestible to learn a new language in a way that's not intimidating or overwhelming. They have a really huge community that you can tap into to find people who are learning a language as well. Something that I have found quite useful about Busuu is that they do create a personalized study plan for you. So they take into account how much time during the day you have to dedicate towards learning a new language, and also your skill level and how many times per week you want to dedicate towards learning a new language, in my case, German, and they create the study plan for you. So it's less overwhelming and you can actually stay on track towards learning a new language. And I found this quite helpful just because I know in the past when I've set myself a goal to learn German or get to a certain level by a certain time, it can be very overwhelming if I don't have a plan or a study guide or even just prompts to remind me to actually dedicate the time to learning German. So Busuu has been really, really helpful for that. They also have bite-sized courses, so it's just much more digestible and a much more fun approach towards learning a new language as well. So I wanted to give them a shout out in case you are thinking about learning German. Maybe you already live here or you're thinking about moving here and you just want to be prepared for your move and at least have some basics covered as well. When you do get here, it's always a good idea to get a head start. Of course, I had to get something for you guys as well. So they have offered you all 7 days free to unlock all of their premium features, which is amazing and will allow you to get a study plan as well. So highly, highly recommend checking them out. I will leave the link down below. And yeah, thank you so much, Busuu, for working with me. You guys know I'm a huge fan and I really appreciate it. And make sure to check them out, guys, because the premium version is legit. It's really helpful. Again, links will be linked down below. All right, so let's get back to the 4 criteria so far that have been set. So one of the first criteria is you have to have a higher education, a vocational degree, or a university degree in order to qualify for this new points system. The second thing is that you have to have at least 3 years work experience in your field to be considered. So again, they are prioritizing highly skilled workers here, people such as, and this list is quite extensive, so I'm just going to mention a few, but those that work in the healthcare industry, those who work in trade industries as well, those who work in IT and marketing as an example. So you have to have 3 years work experience to qualify for the second criteria. The third criteria, which is quite interesting, and still there's not too much detail on exactly what will be involved here, but they've given us a general guideline that you have to have German language skills. They haven't said what level just yet, or you could have had a previous stay in Germany before. So if you lived in Germany previously, then that increases your chances of getting the opportunity card. And then lastly, the fourth criteria that we know so far is that you have to be 35 years or younger in order to qualify. So those are the 4. I'll list them out below and I'll list them out here. Again, these things are constantly changing, but this is a really new system that Germany is considering. I know many other countries have a point system, but it's quite exciting to know that Germany is doing this as well. And just because there has been so much buzz around immigration, highly skilled workers, I feel like this is going to happen very, very soon. I know a lot of people are quite curious on all of this as well. And it's great to see, of course, that the German government is prioritizing this because they know they have to. There's just a huge shortage of workers and so many people abroad that can fill up those slots. So yeah, really interesting. Let me know what you guys think about this. What are your thoughts on the chance card, the criteria, and of course I'll keep you posted as things develop and as we learn more about, you know, what the language criteria is going to be. I don't know if it's a 2 level, B1.1, I don't know yet, but yeah, they haven't said the fluency just yet, but I'll be quite curious to learn more about that. And of course, I will keep you posted. But that's going to be all for today. Just a little quick update on what's been happening so far on the immigration front. If you have any questions for me, let me know down below. Also, feel free to help each other out with questions too. I know a lot of you guys are a wealth of knowledge and are keeping up with the news as well. So feel free to comment and communicate in the comments. I love to see when you guys help each other out. And again, don't forget to check out Busuu to unlock their premium features for 7 days. I will link them down below as well. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Tschüss!